name is Mark Mitchell, and today I'm going to talk about why it's always better to use a mortgage agent rather than going to one of the big banks. A lot of people think that using a mortgage agent is only useful if you've had some credit issues in the past, be it a bankruptcy or a consumer proposal, or if you've had some recent credit issues. Granted, yes, I do specialize in helping those type of clients. However, even if you had like an 800 credit score or a great job history and lots of money in the bank, it is still in your interest to use a mortgage agent like myself. The first reason being that it saves you lots of money. When you go to a bank, they only offer one product that they give to you, one interest rate, and they figure that you're a captive consumer, you will take the interest rate. However, because I have access to over 60 lenders, they all compete for your business. So they have to be a little bit more aggressive when they're trying to offer you an interest rate. With that said, the bank, like one of the big banks, they don't really want your business, your mortgage business. They give it to you because they want your other business. They want your credit card business at 18%. They want your investments. They want to handle your RSPs and your TFSAs. The lenders that I use, a lot of them are what's called monoline lenders. So all they do is mortgages. Since that's their main source of business, they know they have to be much, much more competitive. Finally, when you go with a mortgage agent like myself, you do end up getting quite a bit lower interest rates. Let's take a look.
So what I've done is pulled all of the interest rates posted on TD, Scotia, RBC, and CIBC. If you look, the 1 year for TD is 3.04, 0.69 for Scotia, 0.24, and 0.39 for CIBC, with an average of 3.34. Now when you compare that average with the rate that I have access to at 2.99, you see a savings of over $850, which isn't too bad at all for a 1 year term. Now the savings become even more prevalent when you go down the list. As you can see, it keeps increasing. But when you look at a 5 year term, we've got an average bank rate from one of the big banks of 3.9 versus 3.24 with the lenders that I have access to. If you look, that's a savings of $8,500. Most people choose 5 year terms. That's quite a bit of money just for going with a mortgage agent. Now, the numbers start to really go up the longer the term is. If you look at the 7 year and then the 10 year, you're looking at an average interest rate about 6.2, 6.3 through the big banks versus 3.99. So if you're one of those people that like that extra security, just to have yourself locked in for the long term, and I have quite a few clients that do decide to go this route, you're looking at over $53,000 in savings just for using a mortgage agent. That's not too bad at all. So, I mean, with all these savings considered, this is why everyone should use a mortgage agent.
So as you can see, by going with a mortgage agent such as myself, over the years, you can save thousands and thousands of dollars. Makes sense, right? The second reason to call someone like myself is that I only have to check your credit once, and then I can go to more than 60 different lenders to try to get you an approval. Whereas if you go to your bank, be it one of the large banks, I won't name names, but if you go to them, they check your credit, and let's say that you had a small issue in the past, or there's a certain circumstance or a certain thing about your financial situation that just doesn't quite qualify with their program. After that, you're done. You have to go to another bank. When you go to that other bank, they're going to check your credit again. So ironically, while you're trying to help yourself get a mortgage, you're making yourself less and less qualified for one. However, when you visit me, I check your credit once, and that's it. That credit report is good for at least 3 months, where we can try to figure out a perfect solution for you, and you don't have to worry about it. The third reason to contact me for your mortgage is the Personalized Service. A lot of the large banks are only open 9 to 5, and that's it. I mean, some of them are open until 8, but you kind of have to work off their schedule. When you call me, I work off your schedule. There's been many nights that I've been out till 10, 11 at night, working on mortgage applications, getting papers signed, getting ready to close the deal. And I have no problem with that. I'm happy to do it. You can call me, text me. I work on the weekends. I've been at a client's house on Sunday night. That's part of my job, and I enjoy it. So it does give you quite a bit more flexibility. Not everyone works 9 to 5. The fourth reason to call someone like me is the ongoing service throughout your mortgage. I hear a lot of clients tell me that when they got their mortgage from the bank, they signed their papers and they never heard from their representative again. That's not the case when you go with someone like myself. Throughout your mortgage, be it a 1 year, a 3 year, a 5 year, even a 10 year, if you have any questions, anything at all, shoot me a text and I'll get on it right away. If you need to know your mortgage balance statement, give me a call, shoot me an email, I'll get back to you within 24 hours, probably much, much less. This makes it easier for you. I'm kind of your go-between between the lender and yourself. So you let me do the work, you ask the question, there's no waiting on hold, nothing like that. I strive to make it easier for you. Why not? The fifth reason to go with someone like me for your mortgage is that if you ever have to break your mortgage for whatever reason, stuff comes up, people move, people change their financial goals, often they do have to break their mortgage. It's a lot less money for you to do it when you've gone with a lender through someone like myself. Reasons for that have to do with the interest rate differential, which I will be covering in a later video. Safe to say for now, it will cost you a lot less money in the future if you've dealt with somebody like me and something like that happens to come up. If you'd like this video, please do like and subscribe and click on my website, www.londonontarioMortgages.ca, or give me a call at 519-860-2102. If you have any questions, please comment and I will get back to you right away. Thank you very much.